Hi there, this is Super Education, in other words, official education, and today we are going to be solving this equation, expression, whatever you call it. All we need to do is we need to express A in terms of W, and this is 4-mark question. So, what we first need to do is we need to put 3W plus 20 into brackets with the A plus W. That's the first step we do. So all we have done is 3W plus 20 in brackets and A plus W into brackets. That's all we have done so far. What we then need to do is we put the equal sign on and A and put 200 into the brackets. So 3W plus 20 goes in the brackets with A plus 12 equals, and then 200 goes into brackets and the A just stays on its own. What we then need to do is we need to expand out the brackets. So 3W plus A becomes 3W A. 3W plus 12 becomes plus 36W. positive 20 times A equals 20A, positive 20A, and positive 20 times positive 12 equals positive 240. We then have to expand out this bracket right here, or this expression right here. A times 200, which equals 200A. So all we have done is we have expanded out the brackets, and that's all we've done so far. What we then need to do is we need to collect like terms. So what we need to do is we need to keep the A's on one side, on the left hand side, and move the W's on the right hand side. So we have 3WA, positive 20A, and positive 200A. So, in other words, it will become 3WA plus 20A minus 200A. Notice that is minus 200A because the 200A moves to the left hand side, and it was a positive 200A, but now it becomes a negative because it's moving onto the other side. The opposite of a positive is a negative, inverse operation. What we then need to do is we put in our equal sign. 240 moves to the other side, so it becomes minus 240, and positive 36W moves to the other side, so it becomes minus 36W. So it equals minus 240 minus 36W. What we then need to do is we just need to take the A. We keep the A on its own. So what we have done is we've removed the A. We've just put A on its own. So we just cancel out the A's. We just keep A on its own. And then what we need to do is we need to put in brackets 3W plus 20 minus 200. So what we have done is we've removed the A's. So it just says 3W plus 20 and minus 200. So we put that into brackets. And then the minus 240 and minus 36W just stay the same. What we then need to do is we need to solve this bracket. So what we do is we just keep A on its own, and then in the brackets 3W just stay on its own because there's nothing we can do about the 3W because there's no like terms that we can add or take away within 3W. Now we need to do positive 20 minus 200 because they're both the same. They're the same like terms. So positive what's positive 20 take away 200, which is minus 180, and then minus 240, take away what do you call it, 36w, because there's no like terms in, so we can't really do anything, because 36w just stays on its own, and minus 240, because there's nothing common in between them. What we then need to do is we just keep a on its own again. So a stays on its own. So a equals minus 240 take away 36w over 3w minus 180. So what we have done here is we have moved the 3w, so 3w minus 180, and we have divided it by 240 minus 36w. So the left hand side has moved to the right hand side, so it becomes divide, because a times 3w, because a was with the 3w minus 180. So what we do is a stays on its own, so a equals 3w minus 180 divided by minus 240 minus 36w. So all we have done is we've just divided. Finally, for our last step, all we need to do is we keep a again on its own, and what we need to do is we need to factorize these two expressions. So we have to factorize by HCF even. So minus 380 plus 12w. So all we're doing here is just we're factorizing. So like this. So minus 3 times 80 is minus 240, minus 3 times 12w is minus 36w. 3 times w is 3w. 3 times minus 60 is 180. So all this is got to do is factorizing. We just factorize these two, and then what we then need to do is we need to then simplify it. So minus 3 divided by 3 is just minus 1, because there's something in common between these. And then what we do is 80, so this expression just stays the same. So 80 plus 12w just stays the same, nothing in common between them, over 3w minus 60. So all we have done is we just simplified it by doing minus 3 divided by 3, which is minus 1. 80 plus 12w just stays the same. W minus 60 stays the same. There's nothing in common between them. And this, my friends, is the answer. So the answer is minus 1. 80 plus 12w over 3 open bracket w minus 60 close bracket. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's very complicated, but just keep repeating this video. If you didn't understand anything, comment below. If you want to see any more algebraic topics, anything like factorizing, HCF, expanding double brackets, anything like that, please let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please leave a like, comment and subscribe. Thank you. Official Education.